If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled because he knew me since a kid. That cut my granny off and she don't...
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Arlington. Into space. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Giants take over first and 10. 26-yard line. Here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. The teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll work forward for a couple. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. The motion there, tight end Johnson. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The return, it is Turpin. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The first carry for the former Tar Heels, Devontae Williams. And once again, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take
1st down, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
47.
They'll throw again. Dak. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Not a great start by this running back here in the 1st half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. There we go, going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had a field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Olszewski now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Look on the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Damone Clark there to get him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Here's Dunn. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play out of the G-Men. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
First and 10.
First down, Giants.
Slayton is the man in motion. Here's Scatterboo. Finding room to the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. And Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. For Scatterboo, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This his first in the NFL.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 49. 22.
On the play fake. Dak. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third
go, going to 54. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
From the shotgun, it's down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Giants, first down. It's a gain of 10.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready, go.
Throwing again, Dart. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And the Giants are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Tracy will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The PAT up and good. The Giants are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more. And as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes.
Here we go, kill. Yeah. Here we go, 46, 45, 8. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's Run in, right side, by Pickens. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gun. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Now, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. That is first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Giants 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Flush to his right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 48. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
48-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. Here we go, 46, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Lets it go. Downfield for Ferguson.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Yeah, there we go. Like 26.
Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Cowboys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
On first down, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The 50-yard line.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Now, let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Dart gonna throw it again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The extra point is good. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage.
24.
leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 50, 47. 26.
To throw is Dak. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 57-yard attempt. That comes out low and is blocked. A big hole inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Giants sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. will be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Like that point.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
Yeah,
It's another run here for Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Keelan's forward for maybe a yard. To Devian Clowney there in run support.
38-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long. The throw is Dart. He's got his man complete to John. Robinson. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back from the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
It's Tracy. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Dart. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Dart. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They face second down and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. They look underneath here for Tracy. And the Giants are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can...
And he will score again. Cam Scanaboo. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Yeah! There we go. Wide 80. 47. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. Wide 80. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
47. Here we go, 47.
On third down, Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down.
Yeah! Here we go, wide 8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn for the Nets here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, in Singletary. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. With Singletary. A second effort, and he is in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 47, 26.
Prescott on first down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys.
Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Here we go. Hey, 45, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So it's one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, 46, 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, Shield.
Again, Prescott to the air. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.